Hello friends and welcome to this lesson. Now in this lesson I'm going to talk about a lot of things that are very important for you if you actually want to learn how to speak, write, read, and understand, listen to the language. The language is something that is completely related, you know, to your understanding. If you talk about written English, then written English is something where your understanding of the grammar of a language, of the vocabulary, of everything connected to grammar, punctuation, spelling, everything, all that becomes very, very important. Now, how do you develop these things? Because everybody would like to become a great speaker of the language and a great writer. Becoming a good writer or a good speaker depends on two very important things. The most important thing is, how do you learn to understand the language? The language is all around you. You look at a wrapper of a medicine, a wrapper of a packet of chips. Look at the wrapper of a Pepsi bottle. Look at anything. Here in India, at least I can say that English is everywhere. Every morning, a lot of households get an English newspaper. Even in a Hindi newspaper, there's lots that is in English. A lot of work goes on in English. A lot of engagement that you have over the internet, on social media, is also in English, though we can type in Hindi or our vernacular languages. I'm very happy and very comfortable typing, talking, writing in my mother tongue, Hindi. I'm a proud Hindi user. But apart from being a proud Hindi user, I'm also a proud English speaker. I'm a very proud English writer. I'm a proud English learner as well. And of course, I'm a proud English teacher. So, my dear friends, the basis of learning any language is continuous quest, continuous search for more and more understanding of the language. You have to have a tremendous thirst for understanding more and more about the language. How can this happen? If we talk specifically about English, if you want to become a wonderful writer of English and a great speaker, because writing, speaking will all come together. See, if you look at it, there are two ways in which we get our inputs. One is through listening, the other is through reading. So, listening, reading are two very important exercises in your learning a language. Output, speaking, writing. So, your understanding through listening, your understanding through reading, and whatever research and everything else, every other effort that you make is important. And then the output can come in both forms. It can come in the form of speaking, it can come in the form of writing. So for both these things, you need to continuously make an effort to understand more and more of the language, to internalize more and more of the language. As you read, as you listen, you must think about what you read, you must think about what you heard, and you must make an effort to recognize words instantly, to read words from the context in which they are used, to understand meanings of words through the context in which you heard them. When this, because you cannot go to a dictionary all the time, you cannot open Google all the time and see what the meaning is. What you need to be doing is very, very simple. You need to go ahead. You need to go ahead and understand from the context, because if a conversation is going on, then it simply means you have to be with the conversation, you have to go on along with the conversation. While reading, you have to go on along with what the writer is saying, what the writer is trying to say. And you need to constantly think as you hear, think as you read. So that thing has to go on in a continuous loop. Once that starts happening, my dear friends, you are on your way to learning the language. So you will have to make a great effort to continuously engage yourself with the language. If I want to master a language, then I have to engage with that language every day. When we learned how to cycle, every opportunity that we got, we used to go and cycle. And it was such a pleasurable and enjoyable activity. When you are learning swimming and you are starting to get a hang of it, you want to go to the pool or to the river or to, whichever place, pond, where you are learning, and you want to do it constantly. Why not with English? If you want to learn writing, start enjoying writing. Once you do that, then you're going to make an effort to go and write more. Why? Because you're enjoying it. If you want to learn speaking, start enjoying speaking, because only then you're going to make an effort to go and speak that language. So, this is the key: understanding and enjoyment. To understand, you have to continue to make an effort. To do it, to enjoy it, you again have to continue to make an effort. So, friends, I've tried to give you whatever little knowledge I had about these things. There are more courses that I have in my kitty. There are also live classes where you could come and you could improve your skills. So, with this, I leave you with my very best wishes. I hope each one of you becomes a great speaker and a great writer, and you are able to realize all your ambitions, aspirations, and goals. All the best, friends. Thank you very much for having registered for my course and taken this course. I wish you the very best. God bless you. Thank you.